Hi guys, welcome to Talk with Becky, where we unlock the minds of individuals one conversation at a time. On today's episode, my guest and I shall be looking at social media influence and its effects on society. Please join your hands as I make welcome my guest, Bolaji Abdullahi.
Love your intro.
Really?
Yeah, so you
Thank
want to
you.
unlock me one conversation at a time.
Exactly. You look breathtaking.
Should I be humble or proud?
I can be proud
I can
for
be
some
proud.
seconds. Yeah. A lot of people have been influenced either in the positive way or the negative way. So talk to me about how social media has been able to change our daily communications.
Let me start with the word influence, yeah?
Okay.
Influence is something that happens every day. So I influence people I come across every day.
Mm-hmm.
You do, in one way or the other. The people we meet influence the way we think, the way we look at things, the way we express ourselves. How social media affects our daily communication. I think social media has improved communication really. I could still remember the years when we didn't have the Facebook, the Instagram, and the likes. I mean, someone like me hardly reaches out. I'm sure you know that.
Mm-hmm.
Social media has made it easy for people like me to, engage people. And for some of us that are not really the type that likes to talk much on the phone, social media has given us an avenue to express ourselves better and for people to be able to reach out to us. So it has generally improved how we communicate and the frequency of our communication. It takes intentionality not to want to reach out to anyone now, unlike before where you can inadvertently just not reach out to people. But now you have to be intentional about it because we are all in your face every day.
So are there psychological effects on social media on the young people?
Definitely, not just on the young people, on everyone basically, what you see, what you read, what you hear influence your thoughts, influence your action.
Yeah.
So if you're the type that expose yourself to the vile aspect of social media, definitely it's going to affect the way you think, And you see a lot of people on Instagram posts, on comment section, the things they pass, the kind of message they put across, it definitely has some effect. And let's not even go into the science of how your subconscious affects your consciousness and how what comes into your consciousness stores in your subconscious and some way, somehow you act it out. The social media, just like any other media, has a psychological
You made mention of the word comments. When somebody make a post, there are a lot of comments that people drop out there. Sometimes I wonder, do they actually think of the psychological effect that comment does to the person?
There is a science that before you speak, you should think through what you want to say. And when you think through what you want to say, you also have to find a better way of putting it out. And you also have to consider what effect this thing I'm putting out would have on people.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people these days just post. They are not really concerned about the effect of what they post and how it affects the lives of people that comment or see what they've put out there. And we've termed it as something in Nigeria, call it cruise. Just think we can wiggle our way around the cruise, but one way or the other, the cruise stays somewhere somehow and it affects you so much.
How does social media contribute to misinformation and how can these be addressed?
This disease on social media, the disease of, I want to be the first person to put it out. You see that a lot of unverified news, a lot of unverified incidences, we can look into it and give a lot of examples here. And at the end of it all, you realize that what you've put out is not actually what happened, I was watching a video of a core member that was rejected from a PPA. I didn't see the initial video, but from what she said, people didn't actually know what happened to her. She just posted a video out there and comments here and there, people started judging and social media has been a better alternative to learning for people that really want to anyway. For me personally, I think I may not be who I am today, for a platform like YouTube. I learned a lot from YouTube. I still learn from YouTube a lot. So I spend most of my subscriptions on YouTube. So social media is not just for miscommunication, even though it fuels miscommunication a lot and a lot of negative things out there, bro. is still a source of positivity.
So how does it then influence public opinion and, political discourse?
I was listening to a lecture on YouTube yesterday, and the speaker said something that generations down the line, that there's always been something that people use, maybe let's say the political class now, for example, they use to direct the attention of people and to, control people. So over the years, we've moved from, the time in Europe that it was the church. Mhm. There was a time that it was religion. Religion was the big deal. Yeah. Now, the big deal is the media.
Mm-hmm.
It's the media that is used to control people's actions, control people's mindset, control how people react to things. Yeah. If you look at it in that evolution kind of way, you will realize that social media is a tool to control public opinion. If you want to paint someone good in a bad light, rather, social media is one platform you can use. All you need to do is find a verified account to post it.
And everybody will
immediately
fill up that page.
That is. And you see that people, I think it's a Nigerian thing. People gravitate towards the bad news better in this country than the good ones. So you see when you post a bad thing, 1,000 comments in 10 minutes, and you post a good thing, and if you post this video we are doing right
they
now,
will not view.
Because you are saying the right things, yeah? Well, even though they say the right and wrong is a matter of perspective, but there's still what we call right and wrong, yeah?
Okay.
So people should watch this and comment. Make it viral.
Okay. What advice are you leaving for my beautiful viewers today? Like, what do you want to say to them?
Okay, first and foremost, like, watch, share this video and make it viral. I want it to be the most viral video on this platform. Yeah, so I would just like to say that when it comes to social media, there are a lot of positives on it.
Okay.
There are a lot of millionaires from social media today, and there are a lot of people benefiting positively from social media. So just be part of those set of people. Don't use social media to bring people down. That's the in thing now, bringing people down. I mean, what do you want to gain from that anyway? So social media, use it positively. Use it to improve yourself, basically. Use it to improve your standard of living if you can. And at the end of it all, just make sure that you're using your social media for something positive.
Thank you so much, Bolaji Abdullahi, for being here. It was a pleasure having you here.
Thanks for inviting me. Yeah, and I want to be here again.
Want to have you here again.
Just call me, and you have a hope. Tiny and bring me here.
Definitely, I'm going to do that.
So
I know you're not expecting this part. Very certain you were not expecting this part. We have a game.
Okay.
So are you ready for that game? It's the alphabet game.
The alphabet?
Yes.
ABCD?
Yes.
Okay.
So we're going to be making sentences with the first letter of the alphabet. Are you okay?
Well, I is a very okay person.
Can you see?
Okay.
One down. Let's go again. 1-0. 1-0. Let's go.
Are you okay?
Because I'm fine, I'm okay.
Can you dance?
Definitely I can.
Excuse me?
What is this?
One more.
All Africans don't read books.
Basically, what are you saying?
Can they? Do they? Can they?
You're slow.
I was slow, so you won me again.
2-1.
2-1.
Who wins the host?
Won me on this one.
Alrighty.
Thank you again for coming. I'm sure you enjoyed the game. Alright, guys. So we've come to the end of another insightful episode on Talk with Becky. First and foremost, I want to say thank you to my guest, Bolaji Abdullahi, for accepting to be here today. And to you, my viewers, thank you for being part of the community. If you truly enjoyed this episode, you know what to do. Head on to my YouTube channel. Of course, drop your comments, share this video across every other social media platform, and most importantly, give us a subscription. And I will see you again in my next video.
Subscribe. Bye.